Hi, we're going to talk about failure today and how, despite what it may appear, I'm trying to help you succeed. I actually want you to fail every single day. That's what we're trying to do. The engineering design is the idea that we're going to take large, complex issues and break them down into small, tiny, little step-by-step issues. And that's what engineers do, and you were born an engineer. The time you could observe, you're observing. You'd make a hypothesis, what's your guess, and try and experiment, failing all the time. So this kid's looking at the sun. Oh, it's gone, and it's back, and it's gone. And the kid's like, I'm going to get the, oh, it's gone again. So this is just observation and hypothesis and trying to break it through. So first you needed to move your body. You needed to touch things. It was hard. It wasn't easy, and you failed a lot. You could try to avoid unpleasant experiments, looking for those you enjoyed. Conclusion, I don't like it.
Can you touch it? It's good.
This kid is not wanting to touch that grass. Nobody wants to touch that grass. It's prickly, it's hard on the feet. There's a kid. Oh, this kid's like, no way, thank you, no.
Not like the grass. Look at that.
So you made decisions very quickly about the world around you, and you made experiments, and you had experiments you didn't want to do.
Can you touch it?
You don't even remember how many times you failed. Think for a second, was it hundreds, thousands of times? What kept you going? The stages of crawling. We can go through this very briefly. So basically, you started off and gradually you got to the point where you could kind of get going. And then you got to the point and you don't even remember any of those now, do you? You think, oh, well, that was back then. I can do that better now. The stages are, I think this might work. I'm going to try this. I land it on my face. I'll do things differently. We have an experimental model. That is the model of being a scientist, of being an experimenter. You've been doing it since the time you were born. Stages ages ago, you don't have experiments now. Right, wrong. Guess what? Here you are trying to walk. Stages of walking. There you are crawling. There you're standing. Yeah, maybe you can stand. And you're gonna skate, right? Skating. Walking on wheels. And then making those first steps. So you have all these stages of crawling that you also learn to do step by step, stage by stage, bit by bit. You are a scientist. It wasn't just crawling. Remember when you tried to talk? The first times you tried to talk? Yeah, what's this about? Huh, what's this going on? Kids got the nonverbals. And then what? I guess what? That's how all of you sounded at one point. You couldn't talk at all, and you learned how to talk. You created talking by failing over and over and over again until you got it. Every step of the way you failed, all the time, spectacularly. So here's a kid on a chair. He's trying to get somewhere. We all remember this. You're all trying to get somewhere. You're like, I'm going to do this. He's doing really well. He's getting there. He's going to grab it. He's going to go on there. Oh, he's got it. Whoa, maybe not. Oh, and then he feels spectacularly. He goes inside the chair. There he goes inside the chair. So it isn't about failing. It's about failing spectacularly. He tried. He really wanted to do it, and then he failed. It's fine. That's what we do. We do it all day long. Here, after a lifetime of failures, you are here, walking, talking, and alive. But somehow you tell me you're afraid of failure. You don't want to put yourself out there. Oh my gosh, someone might think poorly of you. Don't you already know your family has hours of you failing over and over again? All of it's on YouTube already. It's all on their cameras. You have failed thousands of times, and no failure is too great at this point. Deep breath. Life is about failure. If you always succeed, you are a freak of nature. Otherwise, join the rest of us humans as we fail through our day. Thanks for coming.